In this tutorial we are going to specifically see SUMIF function. What data do we have in this case study? We have the 19 employees. We have them working in different departments like marketing, IT, finance and support, with males and females working in different departments with a different salary structure. We have different structure of annual salary as well for these people. So obviously, can we find out what are the number of people working in different departments? So total number of employees who are working in departments. Okay, so what are the departments that we have? We have marketing, then we have IT, we have finance, and finally we have support department. And we also need to find the total salary. Okay, so I'm just writing down total salary. Now, and we want the total salary of only the marketing people. And similarly for each department, we are going to do the similar calculation. And when we are finding out the respective total salary of people working only in marketing or only in IT department, we are going to make use of the SUMIF function. Now let's try to calculate the salary of all the people who are working in marketing department. Before using the SUMIF function, can we do it manually? So how will we do it manually? The annual salary of marketing people, I'll take $30,000 plus who else is there in marketing, plus Aaron's salary, adding Aaron's salary, then Grace's salary, Alice's salary, and finally Tony's salary. This is the figure that we should actually get when we are using the SUMIF function. So let's try to use the SUMIF function. This is a SUMIF function. I'm double clicking on this. So our range again will be department, since we are finding out the total salary of people working only in marketing department. So range is department. My criteria will be marketing. Sum range will be, since we are finding the total salary, my sum range will be my annual salary. Okay, so I'm selecting the annual salary of 19 people. Select everything properly, complete the bracket and then enter. Okay, so now can you see the number is proper as per our counting? I'll just decrease the decimals. You can include a $sign here as well. So I'll just make use of $sign over here. I just format cells, go to currency and this. Okay, and just remove the extra decimals. So have you understood how the SUMIF function works? So this is how you can make use of SUMIF function.